I remember I used to think, what's her name was so crazy. Oh, the love interest. I forgot what her name was.
Whitley.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought she was cool. But growing up, knowing what I know now, that's not really what you want, fool. That's not really what you I remember Girlfriends vaguely because they used to put it on like
Friends.
I think TBS or
It was like what
W or
no, it was UPN.
UPN, yeah. Man, they would I think they did 2 episodes daily, and you know how they were doing. They would just run it until the series and then
That and the Parkers.
man.
The Parkers.
You know what? I saw something the other day and it reminded me. You know, towards the end, I said I like the Parkers more than Moesha, but the only reason I might kind of feel a little differently because I do remember towards the end that they kind of like made Nikki look a little crazy because she ended up getting with somebody new, but she still ended up with Professor Ogilvy, which was crazy because I don't know. In the moment, I think I remember it happening that way, and I was like, "Oh, that's good," because that's how I was kind of like he was always around. Like I guess it was supposed to happen. Like you
It
know,
was supposed to happen. He was,
but I look back, I'm like, bro, he didn't want her ass. Like
he didn't want it, but he like low key. That's one of them ones like you know you don't want him, but you low key like the attention they give him.
but she low key was stalking the shit out of him
She
though.
was going. She was fiending for the dude.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm not. I mean,
And
and then you know
her every time, but low key he liked that attention.
that was the
She
funny
did.
thing about the show though. I ain't gonna lie. Like that was the funny
Cause
thing.
we all done been there.
Yeah.
We all been in his shoes.
Nah,
But
for
that
real.
one chick you don't really,
Yeah.
but you low key kind of like the attention. Until they stop giving it to you, you be like, dang, what happened?
Nah, for real. Till you see him walking in the bookstore with
Somebody else, so they ain't really.
hell yeah. And then you like, hell yeah. Life goes on type shit.
Yeah, we all done been there.
But you know, I like the way the Jamie Foxx show ended, but it made sense he didn't have like like expanded cast or whatever to get like lost in like love interest wise. So you know he was gonna marry Fancy. I mean I did like how at the end like they made it sound like she was gonna marry somebody else, but
yeah, she came back around.
Yeah, like
at the end.
Yeah, that would
How it always work out except for Martin, I think.
Which I think that was good. I think it was good because you know you could easily do stuff a certain way, but you know it's kind of tough to like do it your own and like stand by it and not be like, oh well, we wish we would have did it this way. Like you ended it the way you
They
ended.
had to write off the show. You know, they had they look.
Yeah,
all of them had their personal.
Which it happens.
And stuff.
It's hard to it's hard to work at a lot of places for a year, let alone multiple years. And you know, as you grow, sometimes you know your minds just change.
We grow apart, grow different.
And I definitely can see it sometimes too. They probably some people stay longer than they wanted to because you know the bag was there, but
and they ran its course. It's like all them shows do.
They yeah, some of them ran their course and some of them just kept fucking running. But we will cover the second half of that in the next show. Like some of the ones that didn't finish the most gracefully, because there are a few that kind of just milked it. A few honorable mention ones are We There Yet? One, the one where they had Terry Crews.
The movie?
Yeah, they did a spinoff sitcom.
I didn't know they did that.
It was not that good.
When did that come out?
Oh, Are We There Yet came out with 02?
Like the Are We There? No, it came out way after that.
04?
It had to come out like 04, 05.
So the show came out 05, 05, 06. Yeah, Ice Cube wasn't even the main. He was like a guest star in it, or like he wasn't even the same character. Terry Crews basically was, yeah.
He was the stepdaddy.
Yeah.